Hey everyone, First Order here and welcome back to another Star Wars video. Now in this one we will be discussing what Battlefront 2 needs in order to thrive and continue, and to be a good game with monthly updates in 2020. But before we get started, if you're new here and you like what you see, I do all things Star Wars, from Jedi Fallen Order, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and of course Battlefront 2. So if you're new and you like what you see, why don't you consider subscribing? Anyway, let's just dive right into this. What we know is that the Felucia update will be coming out this fall. Probably September, maybe October, and if it's delayed, winter 2019 to 2020. This is the final massive update we know about that is on the Battlefront 2 roadmap, and there are some rumors about what the Felucia update will come with, so take this with a grain of salt. I've done some videos about this before, but if you're new, let's just run through it one more time. Famous leaker in the Battlefront community, some_info, has said 3 months ago that Ahsoka Tano was in development for about 1 to 2 months already. And he said she wouldn't be finished for another 2 to 3 months. Well, he commented that 3 months ago, and the Felucia update is right around the corner. So, Ahsoka Tano and Asajj Ventress have been heavily rumored to be released with Felucia, or very close to Felucia. Also, Republic Commandos have been rumored forever, and their weapons was spotted in the Battlefront 2 game files. And Republic Commandos would be a pretty good counter to the recently added Droideka. So the question is, will they be with the Felucia update? I hope so, but anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about 2020. So in 2020, what I think they need to really focus on is firstly, weapons. Battlefront 2 needs weapons, and if not new weapons, just make the default weapons available for everyone. Because honestly, I've barely used the default weapons, so at this point, they would feel new to me. But yes, new weapons would be great, especially on off seasons. For example, this month is vacation for the developers. I do agree the voiceover lines kinda suck, but I also see why they did it. Now, during months that they are busy working on other things like other massive updates, for example, in August they're probably going to be pumping out Felucia, so during months like that, why don't release smaller things like weapons? I'm sure the community would love weapons, probably much more than simple voice lines. But anyway, next are hero skins. For the love of God, we need them badly. I'd say villain skins actually need more than heroes. The only villains with skins are Kylo Ren, General Grievous, and Count Dooku. Yeah, that sucks big time. Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Palpatine would be great additions for skins. We have Count Dooku with pajamas. But we don't have Battle Damage Vader skin, Maul Hooded, or even Crimson Dawn Maul, or even Revenge of the Sith Palpatine. I think it's time for skins, and no, I'm not hating on DICE for them not making skins. It's just time, especially since your game was released November 2017. Soon we'll be reaching the 2-year mark of Battlefront 2, and Luke Skywalker only has 2 skins. But Battlefront 2 also needs big updates, like the Felucia one coming out later this fall. So I've already made a video on this, but original trilogy Capital Supremacy would be fantastic. I love the Clone Wars, don't get me wrong, but at this point, where ARC Troopers, Droid Commandos, Republic Commandos, Droidekas, Anakin, Obi-Wan, General Grievous, Count Dooku, Geonosis, Felucia, Ahsoka Tano, Ventress, and Clone Legions have all been added into the game, I think it's time to focus on a new era. I won't repeat everything said about the original trilogy Capital Supremacy video, but if you want to hear my take on that, click the notification at the top right of your screen, or wait till my outro and click the end card. But essentially, adding Scarif, Tatooine, Yavin 4, and Hoth into Capital Supremacy would be amazing. They already have the capital ship interiors from the campaign. It's pretty much just a copy and paste at this point. Anyway, this is what I think Battlefront 2 needs in order to still be successful in 2020. They don't need to fully develop Capital Supremacy just like they did with Geonosis. They already have the game mode done. Honestly, they need to copy and paste a Star Destroyer and Mon Calamari Cruiser, which is already in the game. Copy the interiors, maybe edit a little bit. That'll take a little bit of time. And then boom. Add the same coding from Capital Supremacy game mode onto Yavin 4, Hoth, Scarif. We have to port over Scarif, which will probably take a lot of time, but I think honestly it's going to be worth it. And probably I think 2020 is going to be the last year for Battlefront 2 because the new generation of consoles will be coming out that year. So why make Battlefront 3 in the old generation of console if they can wait for the next gen and have like all of that availability for, you know, new tech. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all of that good stuff. And if you're new, why don't you subscribe? For all things Star Wars, this is the First Order, signing out.
Sector is clear. Not clear! Not clear!